Bonsoir, bonsoir à tous et bienvenue sur Robocop. Robocop. Bonsoir Emilien. Robocop. Robocop. Et nous allons continuer notre aventure sur Robocop. Ah oui, on était avec ce gaillard.
Apartment 21. Man, my hands are
Bonsoir, comment vas-tu? Bonsoir à tous, merci d'être présents.
Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people.
Ça va nickel, merci.
And I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Okay. Allez à l'appartement de Bricks.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Merci.
Oh, Gail. No. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Ah oui, montre-moi ses files.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
On va le retrouver de toute façon.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved
Dans quel
in
état,
your
je ne sais
husband's
pas.
disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed
Me.
it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
No problème. Oh, ventilateur. Ça fait un de ces bruits quand tu marches.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Oui, très bruyant. Contour à la craie reste d'une scène de...
Bummer. He's not.
Robocop et la discrétion, ça fait deux.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul. I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the
Il est grand,
information.
Robocop, quand même.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn
Boom,
not long
boom,
ago.
boom, 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 boom,
There's
boom,
more
boom,
over
boom.
there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Detroit Game. Je sens qu'on va se faire agresser. Mais c'est pas grave, je suis armé.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Analyse en cours. Scannage du matériel.
Shoeprint, size 7.
Empreinte de pas,
That's gotta be
voiture
his.
40. Le déversement d'essence relève des empreintes. Oh. Scannage du matériel.
So I guess you have like
Porte en
a
bois,
scanning
pas ouverte
thing,
depuis longtemps.
right?
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new. What's that over there?
No, it is locked.
Ferme à
I
clé.
did not go inside.
Merci. Les couleurs correspondent aux traces de craie. Frayer un chemin. Oh.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Coup de feu tiré à proximité. Ah, il s'entraîne. Bye bye.
Dude, come on, end him!
Morveux.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo,
Merci.
Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops!
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too.
Knucklehead.
Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you
Ne sombre pas du côté
know
obscur.
why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do.
Voilà, il a bien parlé.
You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
Yes.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
À votre service.
Hey,
Tant pis,
partner.
reprends.
What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Véhicule volé. À la recherche de soute. Le dealer a prix réduit. J'aime bien ce genre de GPS parce que c'est discret. Ça aide bien.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Oh! T'as quelque chose à te reprocher?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you
Ils sont
like
fatigués,
to
lui.
call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Pas grave, lui, hein. retrouve avec des trucs par rapport avec la fer, je vais te démonter. Déduction niveau 2, merde. Et comment je fais? Putain. Oh. Il a recommencé. Ah, je suis en congé demain, mais ça peut pas attendre, je crois que Scott a remis ça. Tu veux aider le garçon comme tu nous as aidés? Moi et les autres, je comprends ça. Mais je suis toujours en liberté conditionnelle. Je peux pas tremper dans des trucs illégaux et Scott s'en fiche. Je l'ai vu cacher quelque chose dans son casier. Il a regardé 100 fois par-dessus son épaule, comme quand il planquait ses radios volées ici. Tu ferais mieux de vérifier où on pourrait avoir des ennuis. J. Nouvel indice obtenu. Confronté, même.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Il
And
est
what do you
aussi pour
reckon?
le vol.
Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Il n'y a pas de fumée sans feu, je suis bien d'accord.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
Je suis
And
pas
you let him
d'accord.
come back.
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A
que
court
tout
of
le monde me
law
dit.
will be the judge of that.
S'enquérir de l'endroit où se trouve Scott. Oh. Oh. De toute façon, tu peux chuter sans te faire mal, ils ont dit. C'est stylé ça.
God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! Save us!
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Oh, la spatialisation de fou. Je m'attendais pas à ça.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy?
Putain.
It's the metal pig. Robocop is here.
Qu'est-ce qu'il vient de faire chier, toi?
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
Bah oui, je suis
I am
Robocop.
missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you
Non, pas
want.
du tout.
Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the
Je suis pas dans la
car
dentelle.
now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the
Ah bah
local
ça y est du
gang.
tout maintenant.
I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them.
Donc c'est
They
effectivement pas
wanted
si
the
mauvais garçon
SUX
que ça.
6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
Eh oui.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation.
C'est moi l'erreur encore. Eh oh, c'est interdit de taguer, fumier.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Qui s'est caché dans la poubelle. Idiot.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once.
Ouais, t'as bien une tête d'enfant, ouais.
Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
You are being fined $100 for the violation
Pas
that
une
you have
tête d'enfant.
committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for
Tu
this?
te démerdes.
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
7000 graffeurs à dos.
That's an uncool
Ah, il aurait
move
pu
you
m'aider.
pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
La loi, c'est moi. Et l'ordre. Donc je suis un enfant en haut et les mecs, ils avaient la tête qu'il avait. On prend pour un con, quoi. Oh. Oula. Oui, c'est un jeu à petit budget aussi, hein. C'est un jeu à petit budget, c'est un petit studio. C'est pour ça, cher et mignon. Oui. Pas du soin non. J'en prendrais pour un dollar. Ouais, et pour un petit studio, figure-toi que c'est quand même pas mal. Rien que graphiquement déjà. Ouais, t'es sûr. Oula. Ça va péter, non? Oh! Ah, je récupère 20%. Mais là, c'est minimal qu'il disait. Ah. Le studio c'est Nakon, hein, si jamais. C'est ceux qui font les manettes, je sais pas si tu vois. Et ils vont même faire un jeu Terminator aussi. Donc ça c'est intéressant. Oh, ça sent la porte dérobée ça. Oh, déduction niveau 2. Putain, il est tellement con. Il est bonnasse. On va aller là-haut. Cours, Janine, cours. Oh. Il était au shot. Oh. C'est quoi ça, il y avait un piège? Oh putain, la grenade. Chut. Là aussi, c'est ingénieux. Sinon, il faut un code. Je sais que tu peux, si tu trouves le code, tu peux aussi ouvrir le plat. Qualité des vidéos, putain. Oh. Easy. Nice call. Oui. Allez faire une game plus avec les compétences pour pouvoir tout utiliser. Est-ce que tu trouves non jeu?
I can't believe you've actually done it!
Bien sûr, je suis
Do you
Robocop.
think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Bon, pour cette fois, toi, oui, je te pardonne.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Lui, on voyait qu'il était gentil au fond. Je sais faire la part des choses. Faire le foot. Je crois que ça y est, on est bon. Ah non, le dealer a pris lui. To protect and serve. Permettre d'expirer infraction. Ah ah.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Inadmissible. Le dealer a pris réduit.
At least it ain't raining.
Ah, c'est une échelle. C'est qu'il y a sûrement un truc à ramasser en haut. Non.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Ah ouais? Comment je peux faire pour entrer dans ce truc?
drew a gun and asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Bizarre cette histoire. Suivre. Ah, secteur de recherche. Trouver une cabine téléphonique en état d'arche. Je crois qu'il fallait que je suive la quête comme il faut. Appeler le dealer de drogue.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Le client ne repasse. Je dois essayer de la
Could you
nuque.
advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free?
On est fier parce que
No
la voix de
way!
Robocop, on
I'm selling at half price anyway.
comprend direct que...
Your voice.
Ah bah voilà,
You sound like
A future happy customer.
j'en étais sûr. Bah là c'est réaliste.
Robocop.
Merci.
You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn...
Je vais dire c'est bizarre
What the fuck is it this time?
qu'il trouve pas que sa voix est étrange.
Don't hide, Maurice. Just a friendly visit.
Il est nouveau
You'd like
vachement
to do
robotisé quand
laundry?
même.
You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Vite, ouais. C'est la vitesse maximum de Robocop. Oh, le petit chat. Ouais, il dort là, le chat. Depuis quand un chat dort la nuit? C'est pas réaliste. Les chats ils chassent la nuit, ils dorment le jour surtout.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
On entend les bruits de pas, ça c'est sûr, on entend arriver à 10 km. Téléphone endommagé. Substance psychoactive. Et... Moi je viens pour aider un dealer ici. Ah, avertissement amical, Maurice, je t'écris parce que ton téléphone sonne toujours occupé. Mais après ce que t'as fait, je veux pas être vu avec toi de toute façon. Saut aurait pas été con que tu choures de la nuque. De la nuque. Ah, c'est trop con. S'il a vu sa part, il t'a donné une dernière chance. Je remboursais mais t'as foiré. Maintenant c'est trop tard. Il ferait mieux de changer d'adresse. Tes excuses marcheront pas avec les têtes brûlées. Tu peux me croire, ils sont là. Signe d'infraction. Ils sont venus lui faire la peau. Comme tu dis, ces transitions sont, voilà, font anciennes, mais c'est un petit jeu après, hein, faut... Voilà.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice!
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Oula, il
What?
saccade un peu.
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been
Oula,
proven
l'animation,
time
ouais.
and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a
C'est la même
reason.
animation en boucle en fait.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you
Yeah.
violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
Ou alors c'est un bug. je
It's
sais pas.
unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
Fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or
Ouais.
this may be the
Je sais
last
pas si c'est un
economics
bug ou si c'est
discussion
l'animation
you'll
tu sais, qui
ever
tourne en
have.
boucle.
Get him!
Ah, ça par contre, ça c'est bien fait, tu vois.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk.
Bah saute.
Or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If
Sérieusement.
you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway?
N'importe quoi.
I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Mec, il est content d'aller faire la lessive en prison. Le G nourrit Blanchi. Bah, c'est le cas de le dire, Blanchi, parce que il va se blanchir lui-même du coup. Quoi. Qui va faire la lessive. Pauvre con. Oh pardon, j'ai pas le droit de dire ça. Et c'est tout? Il a coopéré après. Ça c'est quoi? Ah, ça... Après les infractions, ouais d'accord. Non, je fais une petite boutade dans le sens, tu sais, il faut pas dire des gros mots quoi sur Twitch normalement. Infraction, j'ai loupé des infractions. Ouais, c'est con parce qu'il dit, je donne le tuyau pour arrêter les coupables, mais en fait, on s'en occupe pas, ce sera nos collègues j'imagine. qu'il y a des endroits que j'ai pas fouillés. Qu'est-ce qu'on... Ouais, il n'indique pas les endroits qu'on a déjà fouillés ou pas. Ça, c'est un problème. Ça, je pense que c'est ce qui va te permettre d'avoir une bonne note si on fait on trouve toutes les infractions.
My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
J'avais arrêté, je crois, une pute, arrêté un tagueur, une pute pour une péripatéticienne, un tagueur, plutôt dirais-je un artiste de rue. Quelle autre infraction y a-t-il dans cette ville? Ah, ça brille là-bas. Non, mais c'est juste la poubelle. Pourquoi elle brille encore? Le mec il s'est pas remis dans la poubelle hein, depuis la dernière fois. What the fuck?
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
J'ai Alzheimer, hein, je crois. Non, non, on n'a jamais vécu cette scène, pas du tout, pas du tout.
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have
Je vais mettre
committed.
deuxième amende.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardian.
What the fuck?
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Et je dirige pas. Mais what the fuck is going on here? Le script il s'est pas enlevé. Bon, ça va pas compter comme infraction supplémentaire, ça c'est normal. Peinture non autorisée, ouais. C'est fou parce que la map est pas grande quand même là et on n'arrive même pas à trouver une autre infraction. Ah. C'est vrai qu'il peut même pas sauter ce robot de merde. Ah, c'est juste des preuves. Ah. Obstruction d'une bouche d'incendie. Juste pour ça.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Nice. Il rigole pas, Robocop, hein.
The shoes I found in the dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them.
15 bucks.
Unless you want to lose them.
Ouais, ne parle pas trop de choses comme ça devant moi, hein. Sinon je t'arrête. C'est là, je crois que j'ai pas fait à faire. Peut-être que si. Si, c'était celle-là tout à l'heure. Après, il y a des étoiles communistes sur les murs. Après, ça c'est mon côté aussi que j'aime bien tout trouver. Je suis un peu perturbé parce qu'il manque une infraction. Oh, Stofus partie 3 confirmé. Ouais. Ah, l'acteur, oh merde, qui joue Apollo Creed, il est mort. Oh merde. Ouais. 76 ans, pas si vieux que ça. Cette échelle-là, on l'a déjà faite. ça, ivresse sur la voie publique, monsieur, interdit. Bon, ici on a déjà fait. Ah, ouais, mais c'est encore une planque. Ça va pas m'aider pour les infractions. Je ne sais pas où c'est, ça me casse les couilles. Miaou. Le petit chat. Ah. Ah, mais c'est juste un journal. Et un journal dans la poubelle, c'est une infraction. Ouais, je les ai déjà vu aussi. Ils ont quand même... Ah ouais. Oula, finalement ça aurait été mieux d'éviter de faire des intérieurs si c'est pour faire une merde pareille. J'allais dire c'est bien, ils ont fait des intérieurs. Ils auraient mieux fait de mettre des vitres noires.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
Quand il reste un truc, c'est tellement compliqué de trouver. Peut-être avoir ma chance ici, non? Ah! Consommation d'alcool en public, monsieur.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Ah, après c'est un clodo, il se réfugie dans l'alcool. Il dit qu'il a traîné le divan. Il n'a pas l'air d'être un trouble à l'ordre public. Regarde ça.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Ah bah il dort maintenant. 3 points de compétence. Ah bah voilà quelque chose. Déduction on avait dit et... Non pas con, ingénierie peut-être. Ou alors je mets... Ouais. Déduction. tirer. Je pourrais analyser les trucs là que j'ai trouvé, mais bon. Je vais pas faire dans le wiki, pas sûr que ça serve à quelque chose, donc j'ai résolu les enquêtes. Peut-être ça permet de résoudre les enquêtes plus vite. Rouler jusqu'à l'ancien abattoir. Désolé, je sais que c'était un peu ennuyeux. Mais là, on peut passer à la suite, c'est plus intéressant.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Ils ont une bonne relation tous les deux, comme dans le film.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show?
Ça va être la guerre. C'est un tracteur.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Ça schlingue. Bon, Robocop, j'imagine qu'il sent rien du tout. Les mouches, elles sont contentes. Hein. Elles s'en donnent à cœur joie. Nouveau roi, il semble qu'un nouvel empire de la drogue soit en train de voir le jour. Bien que Kane, baron de la drogue et inventeur de la nuke, soit mort et que son culte ait été aboli, les ateliers de stupéfiants continuent de fonctionner alors que la nuke continue de faire des ravages dans les rues de Détroit. Il semble que Kane est un successeur. La question est de savoir qui occupe le trône de cet empire de la drogue et qui vont faire les autorités municipales et la police. La suite, page 5.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
C'est que ce bordel, c'est une table ou quoi?
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe you're informed
Cornichon.
after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side.
Du grabuge,
Let's have a
non?
look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig thunder laugh!
Uh-oh.
Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Let's give him a warm welcome!
Je crois qu'il fait la magie. Ah mais passe pas devant. Oh là là. Petit problème là de... Bon, là. C'est quoi ça? Oh ouais. Ça améliorer. Allez. On va sur la tête.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting back...
Abattoir. Ça va faire du trafic. C'est une couverture.
Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause.
Cause confirmed.
Ça c'est bien. Il y a niveau 6, putain.
Having a conversational partner comes in handy.
C'est pour trouver le code bonjour. C'est mieux d'avoir l'ingénierie niveau 6, c'est un jeu volume. Oh les pieds de feu.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Ça va chier. Oh, oh ça
I'm invincible!
Ah, ah vitalité niveau 2, fait chier.
It's gonna go boom!
Oh.
You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Il me faudrait éviter les pieds.
Hear music. We're getting close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like we haven't realized we're here yet. Soon's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Disco decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Oula. Ah merde, j'ai tué un civil. Ah putain. Oh. Nice. Musique de sauvage.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think that's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
What?
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
What the fuck? C'est ça qu'on interroge ici.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No, it's the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Ah. Il y a quelqu'un qui a envoyé une stripteaseuse pour l'anniversaire. Je vais trouver cette âme généreuse et la remercier à ma façon. Je veux graver ma vraie date d'anniversaire sur le front. C'est le 11 mai, pas hier. Tu parles d'un fan, votre boss, 11h05.
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Putain, il faut que je détruise tout, lui.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. That's
Bon.
enough.
C'est pas
I'll
trop tôt.
talk.
Il a voulu que je détruise toutes ses guitares.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me.
Oh merde.
We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising
Pris en
star
otage.
and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Quel chien.
Hey, what the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
And that... Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your
Viens, on va
pants
essayer le
right now.
3D.
You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Il est fou. Ça le drogué. Hein.
My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Oh non.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Oh non. Il recommence à bugger ses souvenirs qui reviennent.
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit.
Ouais, pas l'air rigolo.
I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
C'est celui qui l'avait massacré avec son gang, là.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
No.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Non. Mais non. Ça, c'est pas comme dans le film.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the
Ah,
hospital.
elle est pas morte.
What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Pertinence, pourquoi j'étais programmé.
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Ça, c'est un peu la Robocop. C'est Alex Murphy.
Robocop is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then Robocop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Ici, réciter une subvention criminelle OCP 001 en partie 20, en partie machine.
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology with the brain of a fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Ah oui, vous allez faire des cauchemars. Je vais faire peur, je vous avais prévenu, rassurez.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened.
J'ai vu il y a 5 minutes.
Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise, and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Robocop.
Joli. Je sais pas si c'est le meilleur truc, si c'est S ou A, mais en tout cas c'est un bon score. Ah, moi je vais gagner des points de compétence. Ouais, ils te disent là, ouais, faculté bon. Je perfectionné, un mur, il y a du dégâts période. Compétence. Focus. C'est un genre de recherche en plus. Voilà.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ça va m'améliorer?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Insérer une puce d'emplacement vidéo de carte mère. Les puces possèdent différents types de connexions et de niveaux de recharge. Utilisez-les pour charger d'autres zones du système et pour améliorer votre Auto 9. Évitez les composants rouges. Ce sont des réducteurs qui diminuent les performances de l'arme. Chaque carte mère a une spécialité, un agencement et des atouts propres. Il n'est possible d'activer qu'une seule carte mère à la fois. Appuyez sur flèche de droite. Dégâts d'alarme. En fait, ça descend après. Ok. Ah oui, d'accord. Sauf que là, ok, je perds 10% perçage de l'armure. Mais j'ai gagné en portée. Ok. Tu perds 5. Ouais, tu perds 20. Tu lorsque la chute est pressée. Ok, tu perds 5 capacité du magasin. De chargeur. De con. Ça, c'est quoi? Ah, tu peux en faire une plus puissante? 20%. D'accord. Ah, ok, il faut bien que la puce soit... Ok, j'ai compris. J'ai compris ce que... Ok. Voilà. Et là, il faudrait une qui parte en haut et en bas, en fait. Et c'est tout. Si je mets ça... Ah si, il peut quand même, il partira pas en haut. Ok. Ok, ouais, j'ai compris. Faut éviter de faire les malus. Pas à droite. J'imagine que tu es obligé de prendre ce malus là. Ça marchera pas. Ok, il marchera pas. Faudrait qu'il y ait à droite. Envoyer à droite. Très très bien. Pourquoi celui-là je me le tape, ce malus, ça que j'en prends pas. Là ok j'ai tout. Mais j'ai juste ce malus qui est étonnant. Hmm. il faut que lui... Ouais, il prenne que ce côté-là. Ah mais non, parce qu'il faut qu'il ait à droite aussi. Pas forcément. Pas forcément, parce que si tu prends... Voilà ça, et que lui tu lui mets ce qui fait tous les côtés sauf la droite. Après j'en ai peut-être pas. Hein. Ouais. Peut-être pas ce qu'il faut. C'est... Ah non, non, c'est pas dans le bon sens. C'est si peu comme ça. Non. Fais chier. Explique pas en fait. Ah si, mais en fait si, je pense que j'ai compris. Pour avoir 3 côtés, en fait, il faut fusionner des trucs. Genre tu fusionnes... Non, attends. Il me faut quoi, tous les côtés? Non. En haut et à gauche, il me faut. Et bah lui, il marche déjà, 12% là, c'est quoi ces conneries? Pourquoi il va pas? Parce qu'il est déjà installé? C'est quoi ce bordel? Non, parce qu'il n'y a pas d'énergie qui passe. Il faut en bas et à droite. En bas et à droite. En bas. Et à droite, je sais pas, juste un truc qui va à droite. Gauche, droite à la rigueur. Et gauche. En bas et à droite. C'est toujours pas, toujours pas. Plus de 5, ça doit être... Parce que justement, j'ai un truc qui part en haut. J'imagine. Bas et à droite. Mais non, mais ça marche pas comme ça fusionne bizarrement. En fait, ça fusionne pas. Ça fait pas ce que j'imagine que ça va faire. Après 5%, c'est pas énorme. Mais quand même.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processes can be salvaged.
Après, je sais pas, on ramasse ces merdes.
Okay, that's it from me.
Now for something positive.
He's
The daughter
taken over
of
Reed's
Jens
office.
Danielson, Prime
Say
Minister
what
of
you want
Norway,
about the man.
who was brutally
That
murdered
takes
during
guts.
last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
C'est ce qu'on ramasse, j'imagine, juste en fouillant dans les... Quand on est à l'extérieur, peut-être.
Not yet, but she's been through worse.
En tout cas, Lewis va pas mourir. Déjà, c'est bien. Qu'ils allaient la buter pour le jeu vidéo.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Dis-moi tout.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
Bien sûr.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's It's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Gérard, Lewis, je voudrais bien signer la carte. Bah oui.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them?
La petite quête FedEx.
To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
À la recherche des signatures. À la recherche des signatures. C'est sûr que c'est celui qui dort là. Oh non. C'est lui.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
Lui, il a pris cher.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another
Tâche pour un
officer.
robot, ça.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Une équipe peut dégommer des gens et tout, mais
There
non,
you
on va
go.
pas signer la carte.
Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit.
Pose-toi, je vois que t'as pris un coup de boule. Policier, ça ne pleure pas.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Vestiaire, tu dis? Ok. Et on peut améliorer l'arme quand on veut ici. Ouais, ok. Donc il est sous la douche.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Putain. Il me faut une serviette jaune. Salut Ramirez, j'ai laissé ton uniforme dans le casier avec tous tes trous de balles. Avec tous les trous de balles soigneusement recousus. Le plan va mal, mais si je te reprends à m'appeler la petite tricoteuse, tu feras tes patrouilles en calbar. Les trous de balles, ça pense à autre chose. Hein. Ça aurait pu employer un autre terme.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute.
Et quoi, c'est ton uniforme des trous de balles? Oh putain.
Here, signed.
Et Marcel.
I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed the card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range.
Okay, Marcel.
She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Regarde-le, lui, avec sa petite serviette. Putain, comment on fait déjà pour descendre? Ah, c'est là.
Shit.
Est-ce que ouais, extra information que j'avais réussi à battre le score déjà?
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
15 points. Ah, je peux avoir 3 kits de 4 kits de soins maintenant.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated
C'est toi qui es
correctly.
nul.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it.
Après, surtout parce que
But I'm not
Robocop, il
so
était
sure I could say the
dysfonctionnel.
same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
The garage? Oh, je veux in the garage. In the garage.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
C'est vous plutôt, avez-vous une minute?
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card.
Très bien.
If you let me.
Tu fais partie de cette famille. C'est plus gentil de dire
We
très bien.
are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
Bien sûr.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you.
Bien sûr.
Thank you, Murphy.
No problemo. Le bureau du sergent Reed. Alors attention parce que le sergent Reed il est là. Donc s'il se TP d'un coup là-bas, ça va être problématique. Actif manqué. 50. Sachant qu'il va se TP, on va rien comprendre.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Voyons.
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
Eh ben, rigole pas lui, hein.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
Je me doute.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Working perfectly. Good as new. Perfect working condition.
Perfect. Perfect working condition.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Tremendous.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Vas-y, rien qui marche.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Lewis? No.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Intéressant. C'est ça.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
And instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
On survoit.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you.
Oh putain.
I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can.
Bien.
So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop?
Somebody.
Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Un badge qui n'a pas été assigné encore, étonnant. Je pensais qu'il allait le donner peut-être à Washington, mais non. Faut-il en perdre ce badge?
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Viré le premier jour. Bonne ambiance. Hein. Deux jours cette fois.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Ok. On va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Pour tous ceux qui ont raté le stream, vous pourrez avoir la rediffusion sur YouTube. C'est la nouveauté de la chaîne du jeu La Gâchette. Merci à tous de m'avoir suivi. Et je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite, pour la troisième partie. Paix, sérénité, force et robustesse et village vidéo. Et n'oubliez pas... Robocop. 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 Robocop.